What's going on, everybody? Hey,
That's my shirt.
I'm like, what the heck is he doing? How's it going, buddy?
That's a really good background. Good.
We said Billy's.
Yeah, just a Billy's.
Nice.
We're gonna keep chatting, and then I'm gonna do some weighing while we're working along. As long as that's
Nice.
working, okay. If it doesn't
Yeah,
work, then we won't do it.
working good, man.
You got anybody on yet?
Uh, there's yeah, one of my guys who lives over here getting into it, Drew. He's watching.
That
What's
is
up, Drew?
cool.
Yeah. So, what are you guys weighing? Big girls or hatchlings?
No, I'm weighing all my all my animals. Just I don't know what you do. I weigh my stuff once a month.
Everything?
Yep,
Dang.
every single animal. Which is the reason why I like Husbandry Pro so good, because it was a pain in the neck when I was doing it before. I
Yeah.
was using my iPad now with this. I got you set up on my iPad right now because it's doing that with your cell phone and using a spreadsheet. Oh my lord,
I
that
bet.
sucks. Husbandry Pro. Yeah, one of the questions today, not today, but on Billy's last live, somebody asked for those anybody in here that uses Husbandry Pro because they have a little QR code reader thing.
Yeah.
I forget what those are called. NFC tags. Those are good for the shows, but not good within the unit because when you click on the NFC tag, it actually takes you to the buyer's page,
Okay.
which you're not logged in to see any information other than the other stuff. So if we're going along and we just tap that, unless they can program it for front end and back end,
Right.
because we used it at Mutation Creation at one of the shows, and that just took you to like the buyer because you have a seller's page on
Right.
you're using this too, right?
I have Husbandry Pro, but I don't have that level.
Husbandry Pro.
Yeah,
You don't have what level? The
I think
NFC tags or
like the commercial level. I'm like basic level.
oh, are you? So what does
Yeah,
that limit? Because I don't know what that limits you to.
it just limits like the size of your collection. Um, I don't think I get a store
Oh,
where I
you don't
can
get a store,
where I
dude.
can do like the wait lists and stuff. I don't think so.
Yeah, and I think I've sold two animals. I track all my sales in a spreadsheet because part of what I don't like about um, Husbandry Pro is it's not really geared for sales. It's geared for husbandry,
Right.
thus the name. So every clutch I add into a spreadsheet, and I've got like I can just click on everybody from every clutch and just copy and paste those names into an email. Say hey, like an Aussie Boyd's kind of an email, but more Aussie's kind of in a unique spot that he focused on one thing. So almost
Right.
everything he sells is kind of Orange Dream related. So anybody
Yeah,
that
be
buys
known for
stuff from
that.
Aussie is you're not buying Ultramel sunsets from Aussie. You're buying Orange
Right.
Dream Ultramel stuff. So
Right.
yeah,
Right. A super roadie. Yeah.
the Husbandry Pro looks good. I got a good. Yep, they're still locked. I'll
Oh
see if
yeah.
I'll see if I can turn this around.
What do you got going on there?
Uh, That's a key one, buddy.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
That,
that one you got from Austin.
yep. So
Nice.
the one on the right, the male, the little one, and
Yep.
they're locked, is Austin had it ID'd at asphalt or yellow belly, and it proved asphalt,
Hmm.
which is ridiculous. A visual clown. Um, it's definitely 100% Mojave. You can that much is obvious.
Blackhead
Um,
Mojave.
No, black pastel,
Black pastel. Okay.
and black pastel is confirmed, and that's black pastel line of Justin's. So it's U.S. Because they're, from what I know, you can do black pastel to black pastel in with like exterior lines of black pastel.
Oh, okay.
And I do happen to know which line most of my black pastel is, because I have one line of black pastel in the clowns, and I don't have that many. I have just a female left of that. That was the Canadian line of black pastel. The black pastel that's in this male from Austin, that is from U.S. And then I
Hmm.
have an asphalt black pastel that we don't know where it came from, but it's not U.S. or Canada, the main one. But they're thinking
Right.
five. They're thinking five, because there's a U.S. one. The one that Justin has is the U.S. one. Then there's Barnhart Black Pastel.
Yeah.
So when you go into Ben's genetic testing, they have a choice of two. You're getting Black Barnhart, or you're getting the Black Pastel test. In Canada, we just have the one
The one. Yeah.
test, but she's kind of, we send her a lot of sheds from here, so she does do a little bit of favor. Plus, she wants to know, Heather, genetically, what happens when we do a pairing. Because May
Yeah.
did a pairing black pastel to black pastel, lost everything. But that was not only with, they were not only the same line, they were related. Like
Oh,
a
okay.
son to a mom kind of thing. So
Right. Right. Now the Barnhart one. That's not the. It's not black pastel and scrambler mix, is it? Right. It's the actual black pastel.
that's actually black pastel, but
Okay.
that's where the whole story of the scrambler gets fried along, because
Right.
the naysayers are like, oh, you got every time you see scrambler, it's either got orange dream,
Pied.
black pastel, enchi,
Yeah.
pied, or calico. I'm like, okay, but that does make sense, since the three people that have the majority of the scrambler were
Right.
working all of those projects. So of
Right.
course it's mixed in with it. That's a foolish thing to say. Oh, therefore it can't be a gene. That's absolutely
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ben is actually, I think that was on Ben's list. If you did, you watch the last video of Ben? Dude, it was
The
two
RGI
and a
one.
half
No.
hours long. Yeah,
Yeah.
the RGI video was 2.5 hours long. It is packed with so much groundbreaking.
I
This is going to
bet.
shake. This is going to shake the earth this year.
Yeah.
They're going to probably, I would bet you, they're going to at least double the amount of morphs they're able to test this year,
And what are they
because
like?
of,
50 something?
I think somewhere around, they're
Yeah.
over 50,
Yeah.
and because they have already have a short list. I think we're able to do Mandarin testing in the U.S. Mandarin is on their short list for,
Hmm.
they're thinking in the next 6 weeks they'll get like eight more morphs, and another list of about 50 that they're getting closer to, because they
Okay.
partnered. They used to have to send out these plates, which I think the plates are a little plate of vials, and each one of them, so there's like probably like 48,
Yeah.
is a shed, each shed in there. And they were paying like 18 grand to get them all tested
Wow.
for genetic sequencing, I think they call it. And that's just to see if
Yeah.
they can track the morphs. They partnered with that company. Now it's unlimited. They can send as much as they want. And they were only able to do financially a few at a time.
Right.
Now they just literally, they're swamping the other people. So it's
Yeah.
gonna it's gonna go crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that
That's
pairing,
awesome.
and then another pairing with the another lock with the super banana red exantic to an Enchi yellow belly. But those sell good.
Yeah.
And then I've got two other locks I'm trying to get, but I've been locking an asphalt het hypo to a cypress leopard clown het hypo. I've been
Yeah.
locking them for 6 months and never seen a lock.
Nothing.
No.
Uh,
And then I've got a banana pastel Enchi asphalt. Um, and I've got that going to a Enchi Orange Dream Enchi OD Fire Freeway.
Oh,
just because I
nice.
want to get hit some more super actual. I'm still
Super
pushing on the
NGs. Yeah.
I'm still pushing on the super actual. Actually, I'd rather
Yeah.
not hit a super NG because I'm not really a. I like the NG in the banana stuff, but outside of the banana freeway, I don't like the NG in the super asphalt or the freeway stuff.
You don't like NG
Not
in the freeway?
no,
Wow.
not at all.
Wow.
No, it disturbs the pattern too much. I'm just like it's
I like the
almost like it.
color it brought though.
Like the color's nice, but then the
Yeah.
color fades real quick.
Oh,
Like
does it? Okay.
oh yeah, super fast. Um, the leopard was like that's probably like the best standalone snake. Super pastel leopard freeway. It looks insane, but it doesn't look like a freeway. I like the lines, the
The
stripes down the back.
yeah.
I do like the odd kind of lightning bolt coming down, but not like the leopard freeway doesn't even look like a freeway. It looks,
Right.
if you could compare it to anything, it looked like a super asphalt, but it's neither.
Nice.
Do we have anybody in here?
Yeah, there's a couple. There's 6.
Dude, I'm showing 2. I don't know what's going on with mine. But then when I click on it, it says Zeus HRA Exotics,
Mm-hmm.
Goff's Reptile Creations, Casey Goff, Virgil
Mm.
Exotics, Mission Morse,
Yeah.
John White. That's not anything to do with you,
That's
Mercy
mission.
Morse.
That's
That
no,
sounds
that's
like you.
mission march. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Shades of Blue. Oh, well, hi
Yeah.
to everybody. I'm in mutation creation. If anybody's wondering, that's what I'm doing. I'm just
Yeah.
finished my shift. I got to water. We clean. I clean the 3 baby racks. I cleaned 3 baby racks today, so that's 140, 520 animals, and then I got to
Full?
go. Yeah, full
Wow.
clean, and then I got to go back. But this is like a 11, 12 hour shift for me today. You wouldn't believe
Yeah.
what I did yesterday. I drove all the way to Billy's, 3 hours. I got here and I realized that I didn't have my CPAP machine. So I had to turn around, go back home, and then drive back here. So I was in the car for over 10 hours.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
but I really caught up on some of the videos I was watching.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know if I showed you this when the couple. Oh, so that pairing that I had with this female,
Yeah.
that was asphalt, black pastel, red stripe, hurricane,
Mm.
clown, and then the left one is a yellow belly ultramel with Mojave, and there's Mojave in the other one. So I could hit super Mojaves, but I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
White snake, because I'm testing. We at least have the possibility to test everything except for red stripe. And honestly, red stripe would be the only thing in this male that
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure would be. I do have confirmation of black pastel. That's why we got off on the tangent.
Mm-hmm.
It is black pastel, and I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for the hurricane test. So
Right.
that's going to. I got a ton of actual. I got asphalt hit clowns. A
Nice.
couple of those, but that's not. I don't think she's ready to
Nice.
go.
And how many of these are yours? Yeah, all like this
This is all
rack.
my. This is my rack here.
The whole rack. Okay.
Well, the whole rack is mine, but Billy has some of his animals, and I've got more stuff at home. I grow up my stuff at home where I have full access to like every week because I'm only here
Right.
every other week.
Yeah.
And then I bring in the animals once it hits 1,500 grams because my little VE6 tubs are fine up to about 1,800 grams.
Oh, are they really? Wow.
Yeah, they're really not that. In fact, I've bred and had clutches in those little VE6 tubs,
Yeah.
and they are the VE6 tubs. It's the same footprint as the. This is not the 50 series. I think this is the 40 series from Freedom Breeder. So I
Yeah.
think it's like 17 by only like 23 or something. So it's basically the same size as this. But it's only 4.25 inches, and I think these are 5.
Yeah.
So really not a 4 3/8 up to 5 or 5.5, whatever. So
Right.
it's really not missing a lot. But
Yeah.
the 2 females that I got for that male, once Austin gave me that male, I got that one from Jordan, and that is
Oh, right. You were telling me about
JP
this.
Reptiles.
Yeah.
That one is 2,400 grams, and that's a yellow belly spot nose banana clown.
Nice.
yellow belly spot nose banana clown or just a yellow belly banana clown. I don't have the tag. I don't have the tags
Yeah.
printed out yet. And then I got another one, red stripe, red stripe, red stripe, yellow belly, black pastel. I think
Nice.
clown. So
Nice.
so I'll be able to make some
No heads in
on
those? Just
well, no, they're just clowns.
count.
But the thing is, with Austin's mail, I would
Yeah.
be able to on the one. I think I would be able to hit banana hurricane, banana hurricane freeway Pompey's.
Yeah.
With like obviously long odds, and the other one I think it would be super red stripe hurricane freeway Pompeii. That's a lot of genes in there. So
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
we just got to get them. I think we ultrasounded them already 3 weeks ago, and they were only at like 5 or 6, so they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Billy did a lot of ultrasounding today, and we updated the ultrasounding. And I
Yeah.
think I've the biggest one I've got is 17, 14, and a couple 11s.
Nice.
But the year's just beginning. So
Yeah. I'm checking out the room behind you. How's the temperature in there? Are you upstairs? Are you downstairs?
no, this is the downstairs. This is the main in the basement, so to say.
Okay.
So I think it's 5 feet underground. We've got a walkout. So this
Nice.
is basically the same setup as the other as Mutation Creation was in Etobicoke, but we're just the setup is just condensed in a sense, so we don't have specific rooms. So
Right.
my stuff is taking a walk.
Is he like?
For anybody else that's watching, it's most people haven't gotten to see what we're doing here yet. So
Yeah.
yeah, so this is all the female adults that we're breeding right now. Stops about right here.
Yeah.
My rack's right there, and then these ones are sort of ones that we're probably selling, and
So
then we've got that's a sale rack, and then we've got all of our male breeders up at the top. And then
nice.
these are a lot of these are either selling, sold, waiting for genetic testing.
Nice. And you got
Uh,
racks back to back there?
no, we don't. So this is the
Okay.
one. That's the one. Then we've got two in the
Oh, okay.
middle, and then we've got a blank space because we're putting Billy rearranges
Yeah.
stuff in incubators.
Nice. Dude, that place is huge.
Uh, yeah, it's
I mean, like,
pretty big.
you guys are using every inch of it. That's freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, we are. So this is what I cleaned today. I cleaned those three racks right there. I just finished the
Wow.
last tub as you texted me. So
Yeah.
I got to clean this entire wall, and these two racks before I go.
Wow.
These two racks before I go on leave on Thursday. So
Yeah. Like full clean or is it like spot clean? Change waters.
no, we don't do certainly we don't do like full clean. What would you consider a full clean? Like when I hit a
Like
tub
empty
that's
the tub and wash it down.
when we hit a tub that they've shit the place
Yeah.
and it's not retrievable, then we dump the tub and
Then
clean
you.
on the spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I clean the tub on the spot. I don't like change it out because I think certainly from a manufacturing standpoint, unless you can save time by getting up and going and grabbing another tub and somebody else cleaning that. So either A, you have an automated way to clean those, B, somebody else cleans them for only a portion of what it costs you to clean them,
Yeah.
like a cheaper staff or whatever. To me, there's no saving. So you're better off just cleaning it as you go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't because you have 20 extra tubs and you're tight for time. That's a different thing too. But
Right.
for me, definitely I clean everything on the spot. And so I maybe cleaned out of 400 and what's that? 3 times 1, 420. 420. I might have only did full clean on 20 bins. Everything else is spot clean. I definitely do not agree with people doing full cleans just whenever.
Right.
I know that there are people, and I'm not calling out any of the big guys because I disagree with them, but I know that Justin, when I was down there, they do, as soon as it sheds, they do a full clean because
Full
it's the
clean.
only way sort of to really have, because you have everything everywhere. So when are you going to do a full, unless you're going to do one rack? Oh, we emptied that. How else would you know when to do it if you're going to do it 3 times a year, twice a year, five
Right.
times a year? So they do it that as soon as the animal sheds, they do a full bin change out. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily agree with that because you got animals maybe being stressed out, but obviously Justin knows what he's doing, so that's
Yeah.
probably not a big figure. But the amount of carbon emissions or whatever you would need to produce that, unless that cocoa is going in the garbage anyways, is there a reason why we're going through much cocoa? I'm not being cheap. I'm thinking I clean all the cups. I don't ever throw out plastic cups. When I
Same.
started, we were throwing out like the tubs constantly. We were going through a case or two every 3 or 4 months, and I'm just no, that to me, like I timed how long it takes me. Okay, well, that it's a wash.
Yeah.
It takes me just as much time as it does as the cost of getting a new cup. But you got to get up from your seat, go whatever, go grab a cup or get it off the cart and put it in, and then that's got to get dumped in the garbage. That goes waste. I just at first I thought it would help the plastic in the ocean because that's kind of like an issue. But
Hmm.
then I was watching a thing on plastic in the ocean, and the majority of plastic in the ocean comes from like 5 rivers across the third world countries,
Yeah.
and that's just
Yeah.
like then why are we worrying? Because one of my worries was, are we paying China to get rid of or somebody else? Are we paying for some other country to get rid of garbage, and they're just dumping the stuff in the ocean?
Right. Exactly.
But
Exactly.
that was a
Yeah.
good, it was a good video to watch anyways on where the majority of the
Yeah. I
plastic
went to
garbage come from.
the States. I don't know, a couple months ago, and I remember I think I went to Taco Bell, and I walked in. I got my drink, and it gave me a plastic straw. I said, "Motherfucker, I miss you."
I know, I
There's
hate
nothing
those
like that.
plastic straws.
Papers, the
But
paper's drawn, and they fall apart. I hate it.
oh, I know it's disgusting. Oh,
Yeah.
if I get some of the stuff at Ren's Real Fruit Smoothies, because I like the smoothies, and
Yeah.
all my grandkids like the smoothies. They give you a bamboo one, but you can taste it in there. The
Hmm.
best, I think, obviously, well, for me anyways, is Wendy's. Well, Wendy's does a plastic lid, plastic cup with no straw because they've got the little cup thing like the Tim
Yeah.
Hortons coffee cups.
Right.
But I guess that's still plastic and plastic. McDonald's has, but from what I heard, a lot of that plastic recycling with the wax coating on it, a lot of that's not even recyclable.
It's
You
some of
put
it
it
isn't.
in,
Yeah.
yeah, it's garbage. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we
Yeah.
when I read how much recycling in Pickering actually get recycled. It was like we're like recycling 5% of the recycling they cost. So a lot of it is
Right.
just a PR move. Oh, look at we
Yeah.
recycle. No, we don't.
Yeah.
And then
They're
you see
just
them and
giving
they're
you
like,
something
oh,
to
we
do.
don't need any more recycling. So they're dumping the recycling into the garbage stuff. I'm like, why am I killing myself
Right.
to do it? The only
Right.
thing I do like doing is I never put paper in there because I have a paper shredder and I use that for the hatchlings and stuff because
Do you really?
my paper shredder doesn't rip them up into long things. It puts them into like how it's normally like quarter
Like,
inch
right.
by like an inch and a half. So I get
Right.
like little tiny little
Like
pieces.
shards it. Yeah.
So I put those in anytime I'm shipping,
Hmm.
or setting up the hatchlings. I want them on cocoa, obviously, as soon as I can, but I do use it when I get it. So I try
For
to
sure.
recycle the stuff as much as possible. Any
Yeah.
questions? Does anybody online have any
No.
questions? Come on,
No.
guys.
No. At one point, Mission Morph said when you're talking about the hatchlings you were cleaning, he said they have 230, and that's tough to keep up with. You only imagine
Oh well,
the
we
500.
don't have too many people in here right now.
Yeah.
Does anybody? Um, what was the thing? I thought it'd be interesting is if we could ever get if somebody like could call in and be like live and ask questions.
Ask a question.
Ask two dummies some questions.
Yeah.
Keep talking. I'm gonna grab my water if you can
No
still
problem.
hear me because I haven't
Yeah.
heard how your day's going. What you've been doing the last week or two.
Oh man, just busy at work, man. Everyone's back from the holidays and just been running around like crazy, trying to keep up. But nothing. Hey, how's it? Did your daughter give birth, or what's going on?
Yeah, she did. I was on my way to Billy's. I was on my way to Billy's, and she went sort of into labor. She had like dangerously high blood pressure.
Okay.
So she called her OB, and her OB said, "Go straight into the hospital. They're inducing you now." They were trying to wait till Saturday, which is when I would have been back from Billy's. I was trying to schedule going to Billy's around that.
Right.
So I literally was at the exit to her house. I got off the exit, went and picked the grandkids up. She went into the hospital. They they induced her and then sent her home for 6 hours to get the labor going. And then when
Right.
she got back to the hospital, they gave her low blood pressure medication because her blood pressure was too high, and the baby started dumping. So they
Oh
did an
no.
emergency C-section.
Oh geez.
So she
How's
was in a
everything?
hospital. She was in a hospital for 3 days.
Yeah.
When she got out, 3 hours later, I went into the hospital because my knee. I thought I think I had blew. I thought I blew my knee because I've never had pain like this. Last time I had pain like that, I tore a lateral meniscus or whatever it is,
Oh man.
cartilage. Yeah,
Yeah.
tore a cartilage. So they're like, yeah, you've either done MCL or torn a cartilage. So they sent me home with a brace.
Yeah.
I have a guy that works, a buddy of mine that works and a client works in the bone fracture clinic. He got me through Scarborough Grace, everything like admittance
Yeah.
to X-ray to walking out the door in an hour and 15 minutes. And the
Holy
last
cow.
time I was in the hospital with my mom, we were in there for like 16 hours.
Oh geez. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I get to Billy's yesterday and I forgot my CPAP, so I went home. I'm gone from Billy's for about 20 minutes, and Alex calls. We're going to the hospital. Billy's allergy thing flared up again.
Oh
So,
no.
so he was supposed to do a live. He was supposed to do a live
Yesterday.
yesterday
Right.
with the Harbins.
Hmm.
Uh, who else was going to be on there? He was supposed to do it with the Harbins and somebody else.
Oh,
So
wasn't his
they had
MCMC?
to reschedule. It was, but it
Oh,
was
okay.
like they had guests
I
on.
guess. Nice.
Yeah, so that would have been cool. So
Nice. But baby's okay?
yeah, baby's fine, 5 pounds.
Good.
So
Five
like
pounds.
5 pounds, but then when she went in like 4 days later, because they thought she had jaundice, so she had to return. two
Yeah.
days, whatever, 4 days later, the baby had retained all of her weight, so
Oh, that's
she's
great.
feeding good. Because Julia breastfed both kids till they were like a
Yeah.
year and a half. So
Yeah. Did they have to what do they call it? Billy wrap the baby? Put under the lights?
I
Or was
don't
it
know
not
anything
jaundice?
of what was going on at that
Okay.
point because I was looking at my wife was going into the hospital and helping
Yeah.
them out, and I had the two grandkids for 4 days.
Okay.
So that was
Nice.
my handful. I still haven't seen the grandkids because then on Thursday Tammy came home and one of the parents had spots on the kid, and she explained to me what the spots were. I'm like, that's not what they say. They said it was either bug bites or something else. I'm like, no, that's measles, and you need to make sure the school, because the school, it's a private school, so
Yeah.
they got the private school geared up. That person went to the doctors the next morning. Sure enough, it was measles. So now we couldn't be around the baby for like
Oh, jeez.
5 or 6 days,
Yeah.
but at least we caught it because that parent, they were still coming into the school. And they're like, no, you can return when you have a doctor's note that the measles is gone, and then the person
Right.
started lying through their ass. So we've been immunized 3 times for measles. You don't get immunized for measles three
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, the doctor said it's a mild case. Well, a mild case limits the severity of how it
It's
interacts with your immune system. It doesn't change the fact that when you go out, you are still fully transmittable
right.
of
Exactly.
that disease. It's just like
Exactly.
the person's just like fluffing along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well.
We got a question. Can you see it there?
Mm-mm.
It says
I see no questions.
what do you guys think of super spot nose? Have you ever dealt with them? Do they tend to have a wobble, being it's a spider complex?
100% they do, but the question is the same thing with black pastel. Black pastel is a little bit worse because I think the spot nose, they get a wobble, the super spot nose. What do they? I think that's called an 8-ball or something like that. There's a couple names for them. The black pastel, it's like most of the time it's
That's
lethal. You'll just
yeah,
get
that's the eight ball, right?
they'll be
Yeah.
fine, and then 3 days later they'll all be dead, which is what happened to May. They were all born fine. I think one didn't come out of the egg, and then within like 24 hours, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
all two or three that she had, and she was trying to hit them. I'm not necessarily trying to hit them, but
Mm.
now that the genetics people are saying, hold on a second, I've blown the big bucks to test almost every animal in my collection. I think I'm at just over $3,000
Yeah.
since I started. So
Yeah.
I at least know what lines I have, and
Right.
they would like to know if we do get a deadly clutch, if it dies in the egg, they want like blood off the lid of the egg. Um,
Yeah.
I haven't tried spot nose,
Hmm.
and
It's
I
called a
just don't.
Powerball. That's what the
Powerball. I
constriction
think
creation
the
said.
challenge with that is the black pastel. We know there's supposedly 5 lines because there's Barnhart
Hmm.
black pastel, U.S. line, Canadian line, and then I have one in my collection that's supposedly none of the above. So they were already thinking there was 5 lines. So as long as
Okay.
you know what line you have, you might be able to get away with, because there are people that have super black pastels,
Yeah. Yeah.
and there are people that have
Super
super spot
cinnamons.
nose. Yeah, yeah,
See,
super
I
cinnamons. We've got a super
yeah.
cinnamon hypo. Oh, dude, you should see this
It's
thing. It's
crazy.
silver.
Silver, I
Oh,
bet.
it's
Yeah.
insane. Yeah,
Yeah.
super cinnamon hypo, and it just like you
Yeah.
would never expect it to go from the like dark chocolate brown from that add hypo, and you get a silver snake. Oh, it's
Hmm.
incredible. Great little
Yeah.
snake.
See, I only ever knew someone who had a super spot nose, and it didn't survive. It didn't thrive.
Really,
It
yeah.
ended up dying. Yeah. Yeah.
I
What's
think
going on,
there's only
Sammy?
one. I think there's only one line. So then the question is, are you using a line? Um,
Hmm.
it would probably be a big difference if you were using a line that had mixed in other genetics for like 10 generations, as opposed to you got a
Bringing in new
snake from
stock.
somebody and then 3 years later got another one from that person, but it might be like a second cousin or a first cousin.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's 10 generations removed and a 19th cousin or something, maybe that it would be different. Because I think as you mix other genes, and Matt Quinn was a great person to ask this because he's
Hmm.
into the genetics way deeper than I know nothing. I'm just parroting anything that I hear.
And someone's trying to tap in. Oh, Sammy,
Sammy, woo,
is he here?
get it. I don't know. Get him in.
Oh, there he is. Sammy,
What's up? What's
Somewhat.
up, guys?
what's going on, buddy?
Somewhere.
What's going on, buddies?
See you're
How's
wearing
there?
Bosa's shirt there?
Yeah, I did a
Yeah.
earlier commercial to try to get people to do it this Thursday, but they changed it to I think the 20 something of this month
What is this, right?
to try to raise money for him.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
do an
What you're doing?
auction. Yeah, an
Okay.
auction.
Nice.
I
So
like you. I like your one of your last shirts that you came up to Canada with. That's your nicest shirt.
Oh, yeah.
The one that looks like an aggressive bull. It's nice.
yeah, the Canada Bull. I
Maybe
had the
it's
I
nice.
had the bull. He was holding the flag from Canada. The bull.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. We have to.
you got to get a bull chasing a beaver. Then that's the Canadian versus U.S.
Oh yeah, so maybe I get the bull fighting the beaver.
There you
That's a
go.
good
There you
idea.
go.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do it for this year.
You'll probably
Yeah, yeah.
offend somebody, Sammy.
Oh, good. Perfect. At least you
what's
can
what's
highlight all the people
what?
that get offended.
Yeah. So what's new if you offend somebody?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Billy told me to watch the next Landman that just aired, because they kind of go after that they them the whole that whole woke,
What is
which
it,
is
Landman?
interesting out of a, what
Landman?
land
Layman.
Oh, I never
That's
heard of
a
Landman.
good
it.
show. Yeah,
Joe,
yeah,
Landman. Oh, dude, it's like Dallas for our
yeah,
age, right?
yeah. I just thought my daughter hooked me up to it. Me and my wife. We watched a little bit of it. The fucking daughter and his ex-wife. They're fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's at least interesting. I like all the business related and the oil stuff. It's that we wouldn't get that up. Well, I guess we would if we went out to Manitoba and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
that whole area would be kind of cool to visit.
for sure, for
It's
sure.
all oil field kind of stuff, business, and then
Yeah,
they get some drug dealer stuff going on. Don't want to wreck it for you.
Yeah,
yeah.
they got the cartels because they needed the land on that strip,
Yeah, yeah.
land strip. Yeah. So
Well,
they
they had
consider
them in there a couple of times, and in the last season, now they're like they've the cartel is lending his kid money, and he doesn't know about it. And that gets interesting. I don't want to wreck the
yeah
show for you, Joey.
Yeah, I have to check it out. I wrote the name down. I'm gonna remember it.
Yeah,
yeah I
no,
got
it's one of the better
a
ones.
my daughter's on season something. We just started watching it.
All right. Yes.
I'm on every episode. I went and signed up to one of those things just to get
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Sammy,
Nice
you got to
shirt.
send me one of those. It's just got to be like 3 or 4 XL. I think you sent me a 3 XL and it still didn't fit because some shirts are like
It's like a scarf.
So
well, it's
that
like
means
three XL for who? Chinese people? Like
Yeah, yeah.
who's this three
Give
XL
you a
for?
complex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sammy, anything interesting pairings or locks or eggs or
yeah, I
ultrasounding?
did I did uh pastel mandarin to the MJ Azantic.
Yeah, yeah.
So I lock with that. Use
That's an
MJ
interesting.
bond.
Okay, you're
Uh,
breaking up.
Sammy, yeah, I think he's in the
something about
basement,
it.
maybe.
Yeah, can you see me or I'm starting to lose signal again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
You're.
in and out a bit.
Yeah,
There you go.
I was trying to do. I feel like Ken was having trouble with his internet. Since last week, we've been having trouble with the internet. The guy came yesterday and he fixed it, and then again today we're having trouble with it. It's going
Oh,
in
that
and out.
sucks.
In and out.
You got
It's
to pay the
going in and
bill,
out.
Sammy.
I do. I do pay the bill. It's just, can you guys hear me now, or is it
Yeah.
cracking
No,
up a bit?
you're good. You're good.
No,
Good.
your sound is never going out. Just the video's cutting out. But when the
Yeah.
video cuts out, you still stay on
Oh, okay.
audio. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Nice.
she's upstairs. My son does a lot of stuff for internet. So, but he's working.
Oh,
So we
okay.
said, come by the house for a minute to fix this shit. You know.
Man. Hey, Jeff, is Billy there or is he
yeah,
out?
Billy's upstairs.
Is
Yeah,
he
Billy's
nice?
upstairs.
Nice. Is he
I
Uh,
relaxing?
usually doing a lot more. I'm downstairs for 12, 14 hours a day for the 3.5 days I work here, but he's only down here for 3, 4 hours. Depends on what they're doing.
Yeah.
how's this parents doing? How's he doing with all his
I think we ultrasounded today. We didn't finish all the ultrasounding. Him and Alex were doing it. I think they have a
Right.
couple that are at like 28, 30, and a couple that were gravid. So
Yeah. Is Alex there a lot now?
yeah,
Yeah.
100%, like
All like full
100% of
time?
the time. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who's
yeah.
Alex? The
She worked.
girl? The
Yeah,
Yeah.
girl? The
yep, yep,
blonde? They used to work
yep,
with him before.
yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's on their on the Monday nights. What is it? My channel, my content. Yeah, she's done a couple of them with him because she's there,
Mm-hmm.
but she works weird hours. I think she works like almost 50 hours every other week.
Oh, okay.
50 or so, no, I think it's more than that because it's like 12 to 14 hours, 7 days, and then she's off for 7 days. So she works full like 2 weeks within 7 days.
Wow. And then she goes
Because
home or she's.
no, this is where she lives
Oh, she
right
lives
now.
here now.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There's a
Jeez.
bedroom for me and a bedroom for that for Alex, bedroom for Billy, and then that's just basically where we stay. So yeah,
You
she's
Nice.
a good
forgot one thing.
this.
You forgot one thing. You need a bedroom for me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Sammy, when you come up, buddy, you and I are probably spooning.
Oh.
It'll probably anytime we have guests up, what we'll probably do is you'll have them come and I'll
What's
work
going
around
on?
that schedule, and then they can have that they can use the other bedroom.
Well, I
Maybe.
heard Austin bought a house too. I
You
heard.
did.
Yeah, we bought. So Billy and I bought this. Well, Billy bought this. I was just real estate agent, and then maybe
What's up, Pet
3 months later, I helped Austin buy up north. So Billy is from as far as center of Toronto, where Billy was.
Yeah.
We're 2 hours and 15 minutes west of where Billy was, and Austin is around an hour and 40 minutes north of where Billy was. Austin's up in the snow belt. I was up there. I went up there live, no, a week and a half ago, and I stayed with him for a couple of days. And dude, I could barely get in the driveway. It's he said he had shoveled like 3 times that day already. He's
No shit.
the he's
I
sort
told
of
him.
right in the middle of the snow belt, and Joe lives sort of in the snow belt, and that
Yeah,
gets like,
Austin's right off the lake there. It's really
yeah,
bad there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no
And the
shit.
funny thing is, Billy's close to the lake on the other side, but he gets a different, like he almost has no
But
snow,
yeah,
which
he's
is just
south.
strange. Literally, a couple of weeks ago, I was going home. It was during the Christmas to New Year's week, and it was pouring rain here. And literally, I'm driving. I'm about 40 minutes away from Billy's. Literally, like a light switch. All of a sudden, we had 8 inches of slush all over the highway, and it was down to one lane, and probably did 20 kilometers an hour for 2 hours till I was the other side of London, and not an ounce of snowplows had gone through. And it's
Wow.
just so weird that
Damn.
it's like a wall around where Billy
See, that's the
lives.
same thing here where I'm at. If you go north of, they call it Torrington, we'll get a half an inch of snow. They'll get about a foot of snow, and it's
Hold
only
on,
like.
Wow.
where do you live? I assumed you were San Diego or something.
No, I'm in Connecticut, New
Connecticut,
England.
yeah.
I'm where the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Okay.
Friday is gonna be the coldest day so far this year that started. We're only supposed to get maybe 20 degrees, between 15 to 20 degrees.
So you guys are almost parallel with Toronto, going dead east almost. Then you're a
Right.
little bit,
Right.
about an
Yeah.
hour or two south.
Yeah. So we towards the north side are going up toward the mountain towards that way. They get a lot of snow,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So
I get a
we
lot of, right next to Ontario is New York and then New Hampshire. So I did a
right.
lot of ski. I did a lot of skiing in New Hampshire from the
So we're
whole
about
province
I
of
think
New
we're
Hampshire.
about 2 hours from New Hampshire, 2.5 hours from New
Yeah,
Hampshire.
yeah, yeah. I've been over there.
Yeah. You got a lock there? I see a
I got
lock.
a lock.
There you
Got a
go.
lock.
What
Odie
is it,
Fire.
Joey?
Odie Fire Clown. Had hypo. Pause that hypo.
I'm gonna
To
go get some water really quick. Hold on for a minute. Go ahead,
yeah,
keep on talking. I can
to
hear you guys.
Cypress Triple Hat Hypo Ultramel Clown.
Oh, Joey, that'll be nice.
And then this one here, they're closed, but they're not
So
locked. They're cuddling.
snuggling. Oh,
Yep.
that you'll get a lock. You'll get a
Yeah.
lock in the middle of the night probably.
Yeah. That's a pastel Batman head hypo. Bred to a black pastel, lesser phantom, possible OD, possible fire, clown, possible visual hypo. So hopefully some double visuals, everything will be clown.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you
Possible
got
super pastel, but
some doubles. You got some stuff in there. Yeah, that's the problem. You want to avoid the pastel being the
yeah.
super. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid on the one pairing is getting super enchy. That's why I've got a couple. My problem is I got a banana super ashfall that's orange dream and then firefly, and I don't want to put that in her because she already has pastel, and then I have
Yeah.
an OD fire freeway that's possible pastel. So I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to get neither one of these.
Right.
And I just did a couple more super asphalts for next year, but they're only like 200 grams. So.
Yeah, it's got ways to go.
Yeah, I'm still working heavily in that project. I'm still buying stuff. I've held back 3 Enchi asphalt orange dreams because I really think the super asphalt with the orange dream and super orange dream is amazing.
Still some
But
legs, yeah.
I've got a I've held back asphalt, cypress, het clown. I got three females of that.
Hmm.
Cypress in that project is just, it's insane.
Oh yeah.
Cypress and freeway doesn't. There's a bunch of genes that don't have a lot of influence that people can see. They don't like. So you got black pastel. I put these all in sort of the same thing. Black pastel, cinnamon, GHI, hurricane. They have a little bit of a color shift difference,
Hmm.
but the majority of them, you know how sometimes you get a freeway and they get the little lightnings that come down? They tighten those out. You got a stripe, very straight, very thin, with black predominant lines around it, not the normal kind of aberrant patterns that happen with the lightning, with the freeways, with the odd lightning comes down.
Right. Right.
So, but I think that's something I do like. Plus, I want to see what it ends up in clown, not only in clown, in ultramel. That's why I'm doing that pairing that's Mojave to Mojave, because like I don't care if I hit one that's on that. It could be freeway, super Mojave, black pastel, hurricane, red stripe.
Right.
So it's and double head ultramel clown. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
Even
care.
Super Mojave,
You
if you
don't
hit
have
it.
any. You don't have any asphalt head ultramel stuff, and I don't think Austin does. But Austin and
No.
I've already got one pairing with it. There was a guy down the States that was selling. He had like 5 animals. I was about to drop $2,000 with him, and he's like, "No, I'm not keeping it to ship till the spring."
Really?
And yeah, there was 5 animals. And it was cheap. There was Cypress asphalt. I think it was Cypress asphalt special, double het ultramel clown, and he wanted like $280 for a male. And I'm like, that's like
Yeah.
$1,000 animal, man. I'll take
Right.
all of these. But, I'm not. And it sold, I think, 4 days later.
Yeah.
It's just when it sells like that, that's like $1,000 animal. You shouldn't have sold. Like, I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's your sale. You do you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Exactly.
I certainly think if he had held out, he could have got a lot more money. So
Yeah.
But why he didn't want to
But
ship it to you? Because you're in Canada.
no, he didn't want to wait around till shipping opened up till
Oh,
April,
okay,
May,
okay, yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
he didn't want to hold on
yeah.
to the animals. And I said to him, "You keep feeding, and as long as I can tell that they're putting on weight, I'll keep paying. I'll pay for all the rat food." He just wanted the animals out of there.
No
Yeah.
shit.
He was a bigger
Wow.
Yeah.
breeder, so like I mean, to him, selling this stuff
Yeah.
for 2,000 compared to 3,000, he just needed the space and
Right.
needed him out of there. And I get that. It just
Yeah.
sucked for me, a little breeder. I think
I tried
I
to buy
think
a
I'm
couple
a
animals
yeah.
from Billy Rice Reptiles last year,
Oh right, yeah,
and it was right around winter time, and same thing. He didn't want to hold them till spring, and it
yeah,
was like one of those, like, I don't know, one of the sales he puts on, but some nice animals, breeders, but he wouldn't hold them.
yeah. No. So I looked into. There was a guy with a stranger asphalt double het ultramel clown
Oh,
in not in Germany, but it was like Steinberg or some weird other country that's in around that. I don't even know
yeah,
what the country was. I didn't recognize it. And he's like, "Yeah, well, I don't do shipping. You can contact this person." And it was like $1,000 just to get it into Canada, plus CITES, plus getting it into Canada and shipping it the rest of the way. And I'm like, "You're at $2,000 just for shipping."
yeah,
It was cheap, but like, yeah, I can't pay $4,000 for an animal like that, right? So
right. Yeah, it's got to be a
they only wanted like $1,900 for the animal, which was a steal. But
right. That's
it
That's
the
just
crazy.
sucks
biggest
when you see
downfall for
these
us.
things that is such a match for what you're doing, and then you can't get the animals. Like, oh man, that would have launched me what I was trying to do.
Yeah, yeah. I actually watched a live the other day with Mark Mandic on it.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, yeah,
Which
yes.
one?
Sunday.
Yeah,
With what's the name? Jared.
yeah, Jared. Yeah, exactly. And he was talking about how Will just moved down to Georgia,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
so
did.
he's gonna ship some breeders there, and they're like partnering up to do some pairing. So he got some animals in the States ready to sell.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm like, that's
So
smart.
if you watched Will's video, Will's going to be operating in 2 countries.
Yeah,
He only moved like 300 animals or whatever. He left the other like 4 or 5 whatever 100 animals back
for his
with
dad or whatever.
to his dad and to the partner guy, and he's just letting them run with anything. Just do your own pairings, do
Mhm.
your own thing. I'm assuming there's a little bit of a we'll see how you're doing financially, but
Right.
well, either
Exactly.
that or he's just giving it to them to say, hey man, this is a thank you. Do this. I don't want to have anything to do with you guys, but
Yeah. This
I
wasn't
know
worth
there's a
bringing them
bunch of
over.
stuff because Jordan with JP Reptiles, he now is
Yeah.
shipping into the States directly. He got his own CITES permit.
Did he?
Yeah, he's doing his own shipping, and he told me the cost of what he was paying to ship into the States, like probably 20% of what we're getting charged
Wow.
by Reptile Express.
Right.
Like I know that obviously he's doing his own paperwork and stuff like that, but like, hey, if you can put a little bit of elbow grease in there and a little sweat equity and get the product, that's good for him. So,
Yeah. What do you got to do to get your permit? Do you know?
sorry.
What do you got to do to get your permit?
Yeah, that's the part where it gets sketchy. You have to have an import and export license. You have to have an import and export guy down the states that you're partnering with or paying, and like
Okay.
maybe he's not telling me what he pays that guy to
Right.
accept the stuff. But Brian with NBK was
Yeah.
Brian with NBK.
Yeah.
Because Brian is MBK and then Antoine is Antoine is DPR.
Yeah.
Brian's been shipping in and out of the States for 20 years, 30
It was
years,
his
whatever
dad
he's
was
been
doing it or
doing.
something, wasn't it?
I have no idea. I just
Okay.
I tried shipping with them once because Austin gave me their number, and I got nothing but a runaround of what it was, and
Yeah.
it works better for me because Sam's close. I can drive past Sam's house, drop stuff off, and
Right.
leave it there and do my pickups. But still,
Yeah. Although you
300,
had to ship it to
300.
Montreal, right?
Oh yeah,
You,
that's the other thing. I would have had to
yeah.
drive it to Montreal, and then
Pull
they
it.
shipped it from there. It was like it
Hold on.
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Okay, pull it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on for a minute.
I don't know what Sammy's talking about, but
Sammy, what are you pulling?
I've been having trouble with my Wi-Fi. We're trying to okay, pull it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pull it nice.
Sammy, you're off camera, man.
You got you
Tighten that
guys
grip.
grip it a little tighter and then pull it.
What's
You guys
going
are
on?
bad.
Yeah.
So I'm breeding a lot of bananas this year.
Are you?
Good for you.
I
Yeah.
love
Please,
banana.
please tell me you're doing some stranger to it.
I don't have no strangers in my thing, but I did I got a female banana. She's a pastel lesser leopard spot nose banana pet clown, and I did a banana yellow belly leopard visual clown to her, and she's head clown.
Yeah, I hope I had a super banana lesser, or it was super banana butter, and that the butter just killed the banana. So I hope you avoid that, or it looks okay in the clown.
Yeah, I don't have no butter in my shit.
Yeah.
I did calico, banana calico to a banana calico. But this banana calico, the boy is banana calico, orange, green, yellow belly, possible pastel, possible pie. And I did it to a snake that I bought from Babu. We know she's a banana calico. We don't know what else kind of gene she got. But
Yeah.
we'll find out when if she lay eggs for me this year.
Banana's still awesome,
Fingers
man.
crossed.
I've
Yeah.
done a ton. I probably a third of my pairings involve banana in it. So.
I'm doing like I think 3 or 4 clutches of bananas this year.
What are you
Nice.
doing that for? Your own projects? You trying to
Yeah,
hit
my
a
own
target?
projects. Have to sell them.
Yeah.
Banana pies and candies and Candino sells great at shows. If I could take 10
Yeah.
snakes and sell them for $200 a piece,
100%.
100%.
Right.
I'm trying to sell a snake for $3,000. People, especially me, who am I to sell a snake for $3,000?
I know. Yeah.
So I'd rather sell a
Same.
$200 snake than sell like I got a mandarin. She's red stripe, 100% clown mandarin. She's a yellow belly pastel mandarin, red stripe clown. 100% clown. How much?
Pastel works good with mandarin too. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So how much she's really worth? I want to say at least 2,500 to 2,000.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Let's see
so
her.
Sammy, Joe and I
see,
were talking about that a couple of weeks ago. What's the most expensive animal you've ever sold? I think Joe and I were around the same price. I think most expensive I sold was 950 or 1,200. That's Canadian. That'd be like,
yeah,
I
Yeah.
don't know,
I just
$500
sold,
US.
I just sold a pie for $500.
So that's roughly the
Nice.
same as we're.
Yeah. So
I think
this is
all of us new
this is the
guys.
pie.
Yeah.
This is the pie that I sold. So she's super orange dream, yellow belly pie, maybe
That's
entry.
nice.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
That's
Nice.
a female.
that's a female. So I sold it to
That's
a friend of mine's, and I said, when you take her, you grow her up, and then you bring her back, and I'll breed it to something even stronger. Like a
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I might breed her to a super orange ring scrambler pie. You know, so
Yeah, I'm not a pied fan, but I know that on the table when we've been selling stuff, Orange Dream Yellow Belly Pied sells just like that, as long as they're
yeah.
priced right. If they're $800, nobody's buying them. If they're 300-400, so I want to get like you just sold. I
See
want
this?
to get a
Nice.
couple
This
of
is the
super
red
orange dream
stripe.
pieds.
This is the red
That's
stripe mandarin, red stripe mandarin. Maybe yellow belly,
That's wild.
uh,
Plus,
100% clown.
it looks confusion. That's crazy. It's busy.
get
Yeah,
that get that. Yeah, that's the red stripe.
Yeah.
Get that
yeah.
tested. Find out
Well,
if it's yellow belly.
I'm gonna
Just
get
got
it
a new
tested.
friend.
And I'll send you some nice asphalt stuff, and you can hit. I'm just dying to see what Mandarin looks like in Freeway, and I know
Well,
the Gobles are working on it.
I'm doing blackhead mandarins this year. I'm breeding. I got a blackhead. He's a blackhead mandarin pin, and I'm breeding
Nice.
him to a mandarin female. She's a pastel mandarin. You know,
Nice. You going for the supers? Nice.
I'm just trying to hit
We
blackhead mandarin. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
hit.
Okay.
You know, then I'm
well,
gonna
you
throw.
should within the next 8 weeks, you guys should have a Mandarin test down there. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna get my
we've already
mandarins.
got it up here. So
Yeah, I'll get all the mandarins tested.
100%. Yeah. Oh, and they you know what else is in that list? Scramblers on the list of them on the short list of them finding out they think they will get the scrambler genetic test, and the other one what's the other weird one that they've got, the Cosmos, I think.
Good,
Cosmos
Oh,
because
is
if
in
really?
we
there
get
too.
the scrambler test, I produce triple head scramblers.
Oh, that'll be worthwhile. My
Yeah.
challenge with the whole Mandarin stuff is that Mandarin's been around for like 12 years, been through everybody's collection. If people are wise and start testing in it, then the price is just going to plummet, because then
Yeah.
everybody will be able to prove that they've got scramblers. And that's my only. If it was just something that popped up now and it was worked in weirder projects, then yeah, it's worthwhile. But when it's worked in Mark Mandic and Billy's and in Hernan's and in Ozzy's collection, not as much Ozzy from what I hear, and not
Well,
as much
He
I
in
wasn't
bought
paying attention to it, but
Barnhart's.
I bought a scrambler from Mark up in Canada,
Yeah,
and Will's got it. So hopefully, he was gonna ship it to me. I said, "You can't ship that thing to me." Nah, fucking, I'll get a frozen snake.
Mhm.
yeah,
Will
yeah.
Will who has it?
Will Mark,
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Royal
Yeah.
Canadian
So
Retail.
yeah. So I
Oh, with the
told
Yeah,
him,
and
snake.
people are like, "Oh man, it's not a gene. It's not a gene. Look at all these guys. They're all." Hey man, no offense, but if you're gonna even think that you're as smart as Antoine at DPR, he hit he hit clowns, dude. These things look nothing like any other clown you've ever seen. And if
Yeah.
that's not a scrambler clown, then it's a different other gene, dude. You're smoking.
Sign me up.
Yeah, yeah. If it's not, I don't care. I still want it.
Yeah. It's a pretty
I
one,
want
right?
it.
Everyone wants it.
I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do an ultramel scrambler pie to that mandarin red stripe clown.
Say that again, slower.
So I produced the red stripe clowns, right? Well, they're not
Yep.
visual clowns, but the father was a visual red stripe yellow belly leopard clown.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take that mandarin and I'm gonna throw it into an ultramel scrambler.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That'll
nice.
that'll produce some.
So just to try to get that orange even darker, or brighter, whatever you want to say, you know. So that's my project for the future. Raise these two females. I bought a ultramel, scrambler from what's his name? Chris Herman.
Hernan.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So I bought ultramel.
He just dropped his pants on the two super asphalts he hit. He hit a male and female that were I think super enchy or enchy scrambler, super asphalt, something. I think he started off at like $2,500. He's done like 1250.
Nice.
Nobody can afford snakes anymore. Like a
I think the
$2,000 snake
It's a
unless you
luxury,
got
yeah.
the money.
I think lots of people can afford it, but they're not willing to put their money into something that's questionable. I'm
Right.
Yeah.
okay dropping a money with Justin when Justin's, somebody put out a bongo pay. They're calling it a bong pay, and I think it looks questionably better than the Pompeii does.
Really?
Just switching out the black pastel with bongo, and it's just like, wow,
The
what a
black
nice
pastel or
animal.
the spider or the spot nose?
No, I think they switched out the black pastel. Spot
Okay.
nose is really needed. The spot nose and the yellow belly, I think, bring in the graininess,
Yeah.
and the blacker genes like the black pastel and the
Yeah.
bongo, that's bringing in the super dark
So that's a
highlights and stuff.
lilac then too, then,
The
right? Bongo
bongo
and
and
spot nose. Bongo spider complex.
is it so the yeah so that makes it
That's
harder to hit. That's for sure.
that's incredible. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. But hold on a second, aren't black pastel and spot nose allelic then?
No,
Black pastel's not in the same complex.
no, it's eight ball.
Black pastel's is 8 ball.
Yeah, cinnamon, black pastel.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
Uh,
yeah.
doing I'm
yeah,
doing a panda pie to a pastel pie.
Oh, you got a panda pied?
Yeah, I bought it because I never
nice. Is
saw. I had him for a couple of years. He's a pet to me, but this year I'm gonna try to breed him.
that the gay one?
Yeah, well, I bought him because I never saw a black and white snake.
Yeah, but doesn't he? He doesn't breed for you or something? He doesn't like
Well,
the
I
girls.
tried to breed him 1 year, and he shut down on me, so I never
Oh,
tried again. I did. I bought him in 2022,
yeah.
21, and I bred him in 2022, and he shut down. Man, he got like a pencil skinny. I
Oh,
thought he was
Oh
gonna
wow.
die on me. So
that's scary.
I got him back up to like 14, 1,500 grams, and I'm
Yeah,
breeding him this year. But he's like a pet. If he breeds, he breeds. He's not going nowhere. You know. I'll
yeah.
show you.
Yeah, I've tried to
Uh,
breed stuff around 5, 6, 700 grams, and honestly, I think I'm just waiting until it's 900 or 1,000 grams now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hit that
I'm
year
getting
and
sick and tired of these animals that
this
breed
uh,
one female and then they're
this
toast
is
for the
him right
next
here.
year. Wow,
it
that's pretty cool.
held the darks. Yeah, it's nice.
So this is my pet.
What's in that? The black pastel mahogany, or what is that?
I when I bought him, it was a black and white snake, and he gave it to me as a panda pie. So I said,
Just
okay, I'll take it.
with the
What's in the
super
panda pie?
super
I think it's a
mahogany pipe.
pastel. Yeah,
Suma? Yeah, yeah.
Suma. Yeah. So if he gives me babies this year, then I'll keep the babies and breed it to a scrambler. Maybe do like something crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean nuts.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken the two tails of the snake and tried to rub them together? Like a, what do you call that? Like a
I give them when I try to breed my males and they don't want to lock, I give them a little bit of Spanish flies, a little Mexican, and make the males horny. A little taste of. I put it in the water, get them all horned up.
does it work? Does it work?
I don't know. I was just fucking around.
A little blue
Dude,
But
pill.
I put a
we
second female in with one of them, and they it locked with the female that I was trying to get locked almost immediately. So maybe it was like just get the hormones
we
going
we
from another female, and it was like, well, I don't know.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
when I had birds, they had a liquid for the males, and it
Yeah.
was called I forgot
Teflon.
the name of it, and it was like a liquid you put in the water, and it made them get horny.
Oh
You know.
wow.
Yeah.
What
So
birds were you doing? Like big parrots?
yeah, I did. My biggest parrot was what was it? A kite. They had three colors. So the stomach was orange, the body was green, and the head was uh white and green.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
So
I
those are
did that.
relatively smaller, like 6, 8 inches or so.
Yeah, a little bigger
Yeah.
than the cockatiel, but wider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I did a lot of lovebirds. I used to do lovebirds, cockatiels. They call green cheeks.
I
And
had
then
a
I
I
did
had a blue and green macaw, but my wife made me get rid of it.
yeah, they're too
Oh,
loud. They're too loud.
Oh, they're way too loud, man.
Yeah.
Which was fine for me because I got up at 5 a.m. But then he'd start like I'd leave the house and he'd start screaming after I left and wake the whole house up.
Oh
So
yeah.
what?
I remember
Dad's
I
gone to
tried to
work. You guys got to get up. Come on.
yeah, I remember breeding I
Shauna.
had some golphins. They call golphins. They're like the small parrots. And so come summertime I used to leave the window open. And then
Yeah.
that sunlight comes out, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and things start I felt
Yeah.
bad for my
Yeah.
next door neighbor, so I had to get rid of them. I stuck to the smaller birds and all that.
Our macaw was odd, man. We would order pizza.
Yeah.
That guy would pull up at the end of the driveway, and that parrot would be on the side of its cage, standing like horizontal, and just screaming at the top of his lungs because he knew the pizza guy pulled up. I'm like, the pizza guy hasn't even rung the doorbell yet. What is going on?
Yeah.
Because it
Uh,
just loved the pizza crust. It was
yeah.
pizza's
I
here,
had
pizza's here. We should have trained him.
What's up,
Pizza's
Sarah?
here.
what's that? I had they call it a cherry head. So the body was all green, the head was red, like a
Yeah,
cherry.
yeah,
So when I had my trucks and I was doing landscaping, I pull up to my driveway. I go up the driveway. He hears the motor. So I never locked I hand fed all my birds. None of them were there. They sleep in their cage, but the cage was wide open. I
yeah.
walk in the house. He sees me walk in. He followed me into my bedroom. So I'm taking off my clothes, ready to jump in the shower. He's looking at me. He jumps on me. We had a little small dog. So the
Yeah.
dog came and smelled the bird, bird right in the nose. That
Oh,
dog then come 10 feet in front of that bird. If the bird was next to me, the dog didn't come next to me. You know.
learned his
So
lesson.
yeah. So I had some big pairs. I used to bring them to work with me. I put them
Yeah,
on in
yeah,
the car inside my sweat jackets. Then I'm driving. They come out and they hang around with me. You pull up to a light, and then you get like one quick look, and then they turn around. What the fuck? I got the birds running around. Hanging out with me in the car. So this year I'm gonna do that to that panda. I'm gonna go out in the summertime and just drive around. You pull up to a car, and you have the snake wrapped around you.
yeah,
I
yeah.
might cause an accident.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck this guy got?
Only in America.
I had a funny story. We had a lady that we was friends with our family, but kind of one of those ladies nobody likes but your mom. And she came to our house crying like crazy. She used to take this bird everywhere. It was just a little sun conure or something. She used to carry the cage into stores and go shopping with it, but the
No
cage was
shit.
open. The bird would come out. So she
Yeah.
got out of the car, pulled the cage, put the cage down, and as she's shutting the door, a hawk flew out of the air
Oh
and
man.
No.
and stole
Yeah.
her sun conure.
No shit. Yeah, you gotta watch out with the hawks. And here's
Yeah,
a funny story just like that. Where when Tyler came to my buddy's house to buy all the rats and quails and all that, we had the quails inside of a white clear bin, but it was closed. And we were inside the big 18 wheeler he had, a big fucking 40-foot truck. We're loading up. We hear something go boom. We turn around. It was a red-tailed hawk laying on the ground because it fucking saw. It must have saw the quails and just feet first. Boom. He moved that thing like 10 feet when he hit it.
they're big
Lucky he
birds.
didn't
Damn.
flip it over. Lucky he didn't flip it over and the coils came out fucking flying.
Oh
Oh
man.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shauna says, I love to look at birds, but I'm glad I don't have to deal with the noise and the bird shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We would
You know
clean up
what?
the kitchen, and that bird would look at you, and then just grab a thing full of food and go and just flick it
Every
everywhere. You
Sunday,
little bit.
e- every Sunday, it took me 5 hours to clean the fucking cages. And
Yeah.
that's, I do it during the week, but Sunday was just top clean everything, give them new
Yeah.
paper and everything. Hey, Billy, what's up, baby?
Oh, he's not hearing anything. I got my headphones
Uh,
on.
Oh, so Yeah, cleaning cages for birds. Forget about it.
Gonna go to the
We're
store.
not-
Anything at the store?
Oh, you going to that one with the cookies?
Nice.
Yeah.
Give me a thing of the chocolate cookies.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
The chocolate
The
chip.
chocolate chip.
Or the
Chocolate chip.
Yeah, I'll take some chocolate chips
Or,
too.
yeah, I'll see you in 3 hours. I'll be there.
Everybody says bye.
Uh,
Billy's going to the store, probably for more Red Bull.
Yeah. Monster.
We had my son had an African gray, and they were supposedly
yeah, I
have
have
some
one.
of the best
Yes.
vocabularies.
Yeah.
So I'm in the basement, and I hear Ryan's video game going off. Turn left, go straight. You know, with the guys doing this, and I must have called that kid 3 times, and then I got furious, and I'm like, "You little shit!"
Yeah.
And I went into the room, and he's nowhere around. It's
Nope.
the computer was off. It was
Yeah.
it was the
I'll tell you.
Gray
Yeah.
doing
Oh,
this video game, and it sounded identical. I was like,
Yes.
"You got to be kidding me!"
Yeah. So a friend of mine, he's an electrician, and he hated fucking birds. You know, he said they made too much noise. So he's at some lady's house, and he's feeding wires from the basement. The guy's pulling the wire up. So he's yanking the wire through the fucking pipes, you know, to bring it upstairs.
Yeah.
He goes, "Do you have enough wire?" "No." He pulls more fucking wire up. "Did you get the wire yet?" "No." He's, "What the fuck? I gave you like 100 foot of wire." He pushed some more up. He asked him again. "No." He goes, "What the fuck?" So he goes upstairs. There was a fucking African gray saying, "No, no." So he calls me up. He goes, "I'm gonna shoot this fucking bird. He just made me waste an hour of work fucking feeding wire. Now I got like 100 foot of wire upstairs." You know.
oh
So
man.
yeah. But I had an African gray, and when poker, you could play poker online. So I used to
Yep.
sit in the kitchen like, "What the fuck made you make that move? You shouldn't be playing this hand." The bird started to learn. "What the fuck made you do that move?" One day I'm walking down the stairs, and he already knew that when I was going down the stairs, it was to let the dogs out. So he says, I walked down the stairs, "You ready to go outside?" He started repeating that. And then the same thing at nighttime, he goes, "What the fuck you go in with that hand? I can't believe it." My girlfriend used to say, my girlfriend said, "See, that's what you get for fucking swearing all the time in front of the
Yep.
bird." I'm like, "This bird is quiet," and all the time, and he used to sound like my phone, like the cell phones. So
Yeah.
I'm doing the floor, and my buddy said, "Man, your phone keeps on going off." I go, "That's not my phone. That's the fucking bird." He
Yeah.
goes, "No way." I said, "Watch this." I took the bird outside with the cage. I said, "Give him 5 minutes. He'll be, "Tring. Hello." So African greys are very, very smart when it comes to doing shit like that.
Oh shit. That's
You're gonna
funny.
make me tell this joke now. This old lady gets a parrot, an African gray, from a bunch of bikers, but it swears like crazy. She says, "Pastor's coming over tonight. You swear you're going straight into the freezer." So sure enough, the parrot starts swearing. So she puts the parrot in the freezer. Forgets about
Oh,
it. 4 hours
shit.
later, she opens the freezer and here's this parrot freezing to death. She's like, "What the hell did the turkey do?" Joe, you okay? You like that one, did you?
Yeah, birds are some.
Oh shit.
I used to raise lovebirds, so I kept 2 lovebirds, and I kept them in the kitchen, so they hear the phone ring and all that. They didn't even sound like a lovebird. Lovebirds perch a lot.
Yeah.
These 2 birds used to do the phone sound all the time. I used to call them the Jamaican lovebird because they were green, black, and yellow.
Oh, yeah,
So
Jamaican flag. I thought you were going to make a comment. Weird one.
no,
Jamaican
no,
flag. That's where we were going with this. Good.
Yeah.
no.
Oh
I don't want to say nothing bad.
Good. It's a family show.
yes.
Yeah,
That's
we're
right.
live.
Oh. You guys had a good holiday?
Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm too old to do anything now. Like I ran a bar. I've been working in bars since I was like 18 years old, lifting weights. I was big. So every New Year's, you're at the bar celebrating New Year's. Now, I'm older. I don't work in bars. I'll be in bed by like, this year I saw the thing go, from New York go up or come down, whatever it did. But
Goes
most of the
down.
time
Oh, the
we'll
ball?
have dinner here, and then when the kids were younger, they'll have dinner here. They stay here till like 10, and then they go to their friend's house. This year, my daughter and my granddaughter still here. They even slept over, you
Oh
know.
nice.
So My son, he came over, ate, and then left to his house. Because now you can't hang around in bars. They're too fucking crazy. You get
Yeah,
shot.
yeah,
Who knows?
Yeah.
You know.
yeah,
So I try
Yeah,
to stay.
somebody doesn't like the bar and they pull up and shoot it up. Yeah, it's no place
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
yeah.
No. No.
Crazy. I
Here
think that
you
was the
go.
last time we were on,
Here.
Jeff.
Let me show you my triple head. So here's the triple head. I got to prove it to be scrambler, but look at this. I don't know if you can see it.
Did I go somewhere? Oh, there I
See
am.
that?
Oh,
You see
you're
the
circling.
the yeah, you're circling. Yeah. You see that, Joe?
Yeah, yeah. That's definitely
You know.
that's wild. Hopefully, you
Yeah.
guys get that scrambler test.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is triple head. So lavender, pie, and VPI.
Nice, nice. Hundred
And this
percent triple
before.
hit.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice.
The father was orange dream, yellow belly fire, pie, head lavender, and the mother was a snow lavender. So
Okay.
snow lavender VPI.
Yeah.
Then I did my
Nice.
MJ. My MJs.
So you
Better
have
enough.
both going, eh? VPI and MJ.
Yeah, yeah. So check it out. This is my pie for my Xantic
Yeah.
MJ. This is one of my pies.
Nice. Is that scrambler too? No.
No, no,
That's
no.
got a wacky dorsal.
Yeah, well, I gotta test. I gotta send some pictures to Mark to see
Yeah.
his Jaguar inside these things here, because
Oh,
the way the
maybe.
pattern
Maybe Java
is.
or
So
Java or something.
yeah, Java. That's what it was. What
Yeah,
I call
yeah.
it, Java. Yeah, Java. Yeah.
Jeff, are you there? He's still circling.
You still circling?
Hey, he tried to jump back in, but I don't think it worked.
I'm trying to be.
Yeah. Okay. Hear ya.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I had to send a request to be back in the video. Click on it. I
Yeah.
don't
No,
know
I,
what
I
happened.
I accepted it.
I get kicked out.
It says you're unable to join. Jump out again. Jump back in. Oh. Any plans, Sammy? You getting ready? You going to Tinley? What are you doing?
I'm going
Skier?
to Babu's show the end of the month.
Is that February or January?
Yeah, the end of January.
Yeah.
January 30th. His show's on the first, January 1st, January
Yeah.
31st, and then the first. So I'm going there for 2 days. We're gonna leave Friday
Nice.
night. Leave Friday night and then come home.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
always looked like
Friday.
a nice show.
Yeah, leave here Friday. Land there Friday night around 9 o'clock, and then take it from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice, man. And you drive there or is it you fly there?
No, we're gonna fly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I gave my friend $500 to lock us in, and then he's gonna let me know how much else. Because the guy that I travel with, he's a good friend of me. He gives me a lot of work at his factory. So what I do is I'll pay for the trip, for the flight and the hotel, and he pays for the rental car, and then he drives me around. He drops me off. I see him. He'll go to the casino for hours.
Yeah.
No. And then and that's it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't have to like. He don't want to hang out. He wants to go to the casino.
yeah. I don't know how
So,
you spend that much time in the casino.
oh,
It
dude,
drive me nuts.
we was in Daytona. No lie, we was in Daytona, and we were there for 4 days. We got there Friday morning. Friday was it Friday morning? Yeah, Friday morning we got there at 9 o'clock. We went to the casino before they even opened up. We got to
Mm.
the casino opened at 10 o'clock. We were the first ones in there. We were there from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Went and got our hotel room. Then we hung out. I hung out with the guys. He hung out with me. Went back to the casino. I didn't see him till like 1 o'clock Saturday morning
Oh,
because I had to call him for him to pick me up. I said, dude, I'm over somebody's house partying. Come and get me. I want to get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I sent him the address. He came and got me at 1:30 in the morning. We went to breakfast, went to bed. The next day he hung with me for a couple hours and he went right to the casino. So I didn't see him till Sunday morning. And then I hung out the
Wow.
show. He went right. So like I said, we were there for 4 days. I seen him maybe 5 hours the whole week.
Yeah. What did he do? Play cards? What did he do?
He plays card. He plays poker.
Poker, yeah. I mean, you can do a poker game if it's a good game. You can
Yeah,
play for a
he. I
while, but I
mean,
don't know about that
I
long.
can't say nothing because he won a lot of money. So
Yeah, nice,
yeah, he won.
nice, nice.
He the first day we were there, the high hand was $500 high hand. Every half hour you could win $500. So he won $500. Then the next day he won $1,000. High hand was $1,000 the next day, and he gets
Wow.
lucky. He gets lucky.
Yeah,
But hey,
that's awesome.
he was happy. I didn't care.
Yeah,
You know, he don't bother me.
nice.
I don't bother him. He goes where he wants to go, and that's it.
It's good to have a travel buddy.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. And we've been doing it now for the last since 2023. He started
yeah,
hanging out with me, and I tell him what I want to do, and then he looks it up and he books everything. I give him the credit card, and that's it. We go.
that's perfect.
You know, he does all the planning. I don't do shit, but hop on the plane.
He's your personal assistant.
Yep, yep.
Nice.
Call him my traveler, my
Yeah,
traveler.
the
He's my
trusted
traveler.
traveler.
And so he books everything, and we have fun. You know, we joke
Yeah.
around, we go to dinner, and we go sightseeing. Like when we went up to Canada the first year, we
Right.
got up there on Thursday, and we was gonna go to Billy. Billy said show up around 3 o'clock. We landed around 9, so we went got something to eat, and then we went to the zoo up in Canada.
Oh yeah,
Toronto Zoo.
Yeah, we went Toronto too. Yup,
Oh,
it
good
was
for you.
nice, very nice.
that's big. That do so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
area.
And what was good about it, you don't have to walk nowhere. Like you want to go see the zebras, you get on the bus, they take you where all the zebras, you leave, you stay there, you watch out. It goes to the next stop and it
Get
comes
on the
back
next one.
around, takes you, and it drops you off on different places.
Yeah,
So that was perfect for me. I didn't have to go nowhere.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was. I mean, Canada was a good time. It was funny. Well, we're live, so I can't. Well, I'll tell you, it's a funny story. So we're looking for
There's three
somewhere to
people on. We're
eat.
good.
Yeah, we're looking for something to eat. So we see this sign that says Golden Corral or some shit like that. So we thought it was a Chinese place, Chinese food, Golden. I walk in, the
Oh
guy
no.
comes to the door. He goes, "What are you looking for?" I said, "I need some meat." He goes, "Oh, we got a lot of meat here." I'm like, "All right." So he brings me into this fucking room, right?
They hand you a
Fireplace,
grinder.
couches. And I'm like, "Damn, where am I?" So like, all of a sudden, like 20 girls came out butt naked. He goes, here go all the meat you want. I'm like, huh? So I was in there for like a half hour. My buddy's outside waiting for me. So I walk out. He goes, what took you so long? I says, all fucking naked girls in there.
I was
So he
eating
goes,
the
fuck
meat.
that. So we found a Chinese place. Then we went to Billy. Billy goes, oh yeah, it's illegal here. Sex is illegal here. You just pay for it and do all you want. But we
Yeah.
never went. We went to the parlor and shit. And the girl goes, oh, I love your pink shirt. I go, oh, I love you for a very long time. I'm coming back for you. So,
I love you
we
long
joked.
time.
Yeah, we joked around about it and everything else. So
Nice.
we had a good time in Canada. I mean, Canada's good. So we
Yeah.
flew the first year, and then the next 2 years we drove down, and then last year I drove down with Chris and the Fat Man and all them guys.
Right.
You know, I rented 'cause my friends couldn't make it because his wife was getting an operation, so he couldn't make it up there, and I wanted to go. I already had the hotel locked in and everything, so I told Chris, I said, Chris, I'll rent the fucking SUV and I'll meet you at your house and we'll drive up. He said, it's up to you. So Paul ended up, I sent Paul the money and we rented a big SUV. You can fit like 8 people in that thing,
Damn.
you know. And I
Damn.
got to go, I didn't drive nowhere. I got to hang out with some guys. It was a good time, you know.
For sure. Are you
So
coming back this year?
this year, I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm going up to Canada. I don't know if I'm going up with my friends or I'm going up with with Fat Man. It
Yeah.
depends how he feels because he had that big operation.
Yeah. What did he do? I saw his
They,
post.
he went in for a checkup, and they went up the good leg and fucked the good leg up.
Oh no.
So now he's in rehab, learning how to walk again and everything.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they fucked him up.
Oh. He didn't lose the leg, did he?
No, no,
No.
no. But he came
Okay.
close. Not close, but I mean, he was in the hospital for like 3 months, like I don't know,
Yeah.
6 90 something days, and then rehab for another 2 weeks, and
Right.
then
You got it's diabetes, right?
no, I don't know what happened to him. I just like I
Oh,
said, I just started to meet him when he already had his leg cut off.
yeah, yeah.
So I mean, I was scared of him because like his attitude on, when he does, like he seems
The
like a real
persona.
mean guy, but
Yeah,
he's fucking like a teddy bear.
yeah,
And then, I joked around with him, and he likes me, and I like him. I like hanging out with him. So
yeah.
last year we raised money for Camp Freedom for the Army vets. So this year we're gonna do it again. So I told him I'm on board full time. So everywhere they go,
Nice,
I go, and I had a good
nice.
time. I'd rather sell shirts than sell snakes. I had more fun trying to sell a shirt than selling the snake.
Right. Yeah, there's no
You
pressure at
know,
that point.
yeah,
Not
no
feed. You're not
pressure.
feeding the shirt.
Right. No pressure. I could joke around with the people. I mean, don't get me wrong. I joked around with people. I go, if you buy a shirt, you get a free snake. Just buy a shirt. You know, we joked around with a lot of people. And
Yeah,
I didn't let nobody walk by the table. I cut in front of them. Hey, where you going? I got snakes here too. And my snakes will beat anybody's prices here. You tell me what's your budget. $50? I'll give you a snake for $40. I was just joking with people,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. Oh man, whose table was it? Was it your table?
It was me, Paul, Kevin, Jay from Green Line,
Yeah.
and Chris. We set up like three tables together, and
Nice.
uh and then what's up, Sarah and Rich and Sarah from HNS. So we
Yeah.
we joked around. They kept on telling me they pick me up at a Home Depot. So I was trying to sell a snake. I go, if you buy a shirt or you buy a snake, make sure you tell the guy in the wheelchair he's my boss. That way I don't have to go back to Home Depot. I have to go back to Home Depot. So we joke with the people, and the people laugh. I mean,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
did, we did real good raising money and selling shirts, and we
yeah.
had
You
a
guys did
and-
amazing.
yeah, we had a good time doing it. It was not like, oh man, Jesus Christ, no, we had a real
Right,
good time doing it, and
right. I
it
gotta buy
was
another
fun.
shirt this year.
Yeah, it was fun.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
nice. Yeah, I like
yeah,
it.
yeah. It was a lot of fun. And
Good.
then, like I said, it was easier to sell a shirt than trying to sell a snake. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Especially when you got all those naked girls around you. It's real
Oh
easy.
man, you should have seen these pretty girls that came by. I go, can I take a picture with you guys holding up a shirt? You know, these girls were fucking
Uh,
amazing.
yeah,
You know.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So we had, like I said, we had a great time doing it. I can't wait for this year, and it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah,
Instead of
nice.
going to a show and being stressed out, trying to sell a snake, trying to make money. We sold 5 or 6 shirts. We were happy.
Yeah, exactly. Going to a
And
good cause too.
then we were taking donation, whatever you could give. You want to give $1, you want to give 50 cents, we take anything.
Yeah,
So girl goes, I don't have no money. I just got a whole bunch of change. I said, we'll take that too. See that pin over there? Just throw it right in there. You know.
yeah. Just give it to my boss over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we
Put
had
it in his lap.
yeah, we used Home Depot. I said if I sell a couple shirts, I don't have to go back home to Mexico. I can stay here. We joked a lot. I mean, we joked through the whole show and everything. It was
Yeah,
fun. It was
that's
fun.
awesome.
It made it fun in it. So
Nice, nice. Yeah, Sean is saying you guys are selling vet shirts and first responder shirts this year.
yep, yep.
Nice,
They're going all out this year.
nice.
And what's good about it that all the money goes to it goes to Camp Freedom,
Yeah,
100%. No, I gotta give this to this guy because he's the one that does all the shit. No,
yeah.
if you put in $10, it goes straight to the vets.
All
$10.
10 of it. Nice.
All the shirts we gotta pay for the shirts and all that.
Yeah.
But I think he said he was making like $20 for a shirt. So
And those shirts were nice, man. Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
quality's awesome on it. I love it.
Oh yeah, I bought like all my guys. I bought 4 and 4. So I bought 9 shirts last year. For all the guys that I hang with. You know.
Yeah,
So
nice.
Did you get a
yeah,
shirt, Joe?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
What?
I
I
bought it.
didn't
I
get no.
bought it. Yeah,
Okay, I was gonna say I
I
didn't get
bought
no
it.
shirt.
Yeah, Did you guys
Yeah.
bring them to
Why
Canada?
why vets?
No, because by the time we get to Canada in September, the show is over. The show's over.
Oh, right.
Selling the shirts and all is over in July.
I was
Yeah.
just teasing.
And
Why
then we
vets? Why not like sick kids or something? Is you guys, do you guys have or any of you guys vets?
because all the guys on the shirt are vets, and then
Oh, okay.
Jay from Green Line, he's a vet. You know, he's a vet. He's been out there, and
Gotcha.
and all the money goes to the vets. You know, like if you put in $10, that $10, not eight
Yeah.
fifty goes to the vet, and then two
Right.
dollars and 50 cents goes to somebody else. All the money goes right to them. So
That's awesome.
uh, we raised $7,200 last year. So
Wow,
this year
that's
we're gonna try
awesome,
to we're gonna try to raise my goal is to do double, at least 15,000 this year.
dude.
You know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What
Yes, I got
particular?
some
What is
I
it
do
going
some
to? The Army vets
Camp
rehab or
Freedom.
something?
Yeah, it's called Camp Freedom. It's in
Oh, Camp Freedom.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
Hmm.
know what that is. Yeah.
And we went there and handed check and everything. The place was beautiful.
Oh,
So
that's
I talked
awesome.
to
Awesome.
Jay. So if we go up in August again, and it's nice out, we're gonna bring some snakes for them to hold. You know, make it
Yeah.
into a big. You know, maybe set up a booth with different snakes for people to hold, take pictures,
Nice.
and then
Is, is he just
hopefully,
shirts?
huh?
Give them
Is it
15
just
grand
shirts?
and then hope they sell spend it on snakes.
No. We're just gonna go up there. Yeah, I wish, but no, we're gonna go up there for them to hold snakes and learn
Yeah.
about you know the snakes are not, people say, oh, snakes bite, they wrap around you, kill you, and
No.
eat you. I'm like, no, that's a myth, you know.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I would show, I go, look, my granddaughter, she started playing with snakes at 3 years old. She's 8 now. She grabs them, pulls them around her neck, everything. No,
Oh yeah.
everything bites. Your dog bite, your fucking fish will bite you, anything bites,
Yeah.
you know.
Your
Yeah.
grandkids will bite you.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wife bites you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Grandkids will bite you. I mean, I got eaten by a pit bull a couple years ago.
Oh
I mean,
wow.
this thing he ripped me apart, but
Oh
I
wow.
didn't let him lock, I didn't let him lock my, he ripped my whole hand, my arm and everything. I mean, me and him went toe to toe for about a good minute. He was eating me alive.
You're
And I was
lucky you
feeling
Wow.
didn't
like a,
lose your ball sack, really.
oh, that was so I was scared because I had shorts on. So when I
Yeah.
turned
Short
around,
shorts.
yeah, I had the Daisy Duke shirts on. Shit like that. So when I turned around, he was right there. He jumped and grabbed me by my forearm. So I just punched him, knocked him out. And then me and him went, I mean, he bit. The harder I punched him, the harder he bit me. It was
Right.
going like that. Yeah, because I felt my fist going into his mouth, down his throat, coming back out, punching him in the ribs. I was uppercutting that fucking dog. I was doing everything.
Jesus.
But that dog ripped me apart. I don't know if you can see my hand, but I have a scar
Oh
right on
yeah.
my
Yeah. Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
You know, so I lost feeling on my fingers and everything because like he ripped my whole skin right apart.
Oh yeah.
Then when he jumped up here, the big teeth went right through my forearm. The big
Shit.
canine teeth.
Yeah.
So, but I
Does
punched the shit out of that dog.
does that make you pause with dogs at all, or did that affect you at all?
It made me pause with pit bulls. It made me put
Yeah.
my hand in. Sometime I walk by a pit bull, I put my hands in my pocket.
Hmm.
Close
And
to your
I went to a
balls.
lady's house. I was doing a job, and she had a real nice pit bull. And I put my hand in my pocket. She goes, "Oh, you don't have to be scared." I go, "That's what the last guy said. Don't be scared. The fucking dog
Right.
ate me alive." She goes,
Right.
"Oh no, he's cool." So I got to play with him and all that. I mean, not all dogs, just like all snakes. Depends how they've been treated. This dog
100%.
was,
Yeah.
this dog was he was a pit bull. He was mean.
Hmm.
He only liked his owner. He didn't like the owner's wife, the kids, or nobody. He just
Just the
liked the owner.
master. Yeah.
Yeah, he was mean. But
Yeah.
hey, live and learn. That's
Yeah.
it. Let me run into the bathroom, get some more water.
And no problem, guys. I gotta get ready for bed, man. I gotta get up
All
at
right,
4.
all right. So then it was nice being with you guys. Uh,
Yes. Always is.
check you guys out, and then we're gonna do the fundraiser. I'll let you know, Joe,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. 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 Let
I'll
me
let
know.
you guys know. We'll donate something. I'm donating a couple snakes. I'm donating some credit towards some snakes and all that. So,
Nice.
you
Nice.
know,
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah. It's hard to donate snakes from Canada, but
yeah,
we'll figure
yeah.
something out.
Shirt. Get some shirts
Yeah.
made, baby.
I know. I gotta get those made.
Yeah, let's go. Put that big
Good.
on that shit.
I gotta get my beaver shirts.
Yeah, there you go.
Go get your pink one.
But hey, That's a good thing. I'm gonna try to, after Boza calms down a little bit, everything goes good with him. I'll reach out to him next month and see
Yeah.
if I can get a bull
Oh yeah,
fighting a
he does your
beaver.
shirts. That's right.
Yeah, because like he did this shirt right here. He did the
Yeah.
bull with the flag and everything. So maybe get a bull
Yeah.
fighting a beaver and then
Or
my logo in the back.
just put a beaver tail on your bull. That'd be perfect.
Well, no, I have the beaver holding the Canada flag and then the bull holding the American flag. Maybe like beating each other with the flag or something.
Yeah, yeah. The beaver's like this big, and the
Yeah,
bull's
I'm
is
gonna have a
massive.
small beaver.
Yeah.
Small beaver. I'll have the beaver stand up with his ass up in the air and the bull standing straight up.
Yes, but put a jersey on the beaver, 51.
All right.
That'd be
I'll
great.
take you guys out later, man. It was a good
All
time.
right, bud. All right,
All
All
right,
bud.
right.
bye bye.
Later,
Cheers,
guys.
guys.
Peace.
Later.